Okay, I'm Lance Beard and I live in Browns Bay in Auckland, and this is my WilliamsWarn. I looked into brewing because I needed a hobby, and there's nothing better than a hobby that you actually come out with something usable, and the beer is certainly great that comes out of the WilliamsWarn. I was introduced to it by a friend of mine at work who just got into home brewing himself, and he saw this on the internet. So I went down to the showroom and had a tasting, and that certainly sealed the deal for me. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with the quality of the machine. The build is really good, and it's so well built you don't anticipate having any problems at all with it. I found the instructions really quite informative, and as the more brews you do, the less you seem to refer to them, but there's all the information in there that you'd need to get started, even for a novice like me. I've never made homebrew before. It's looking for some hobby to do, and that sort of fitted the bill. The quality of the beer is superb. I've got friends that have been doing homebrew for over 20 years, and they're certainly impressed with it. Yeah, so far I've done 4 brews. I've done the Summer Ale, the Bohemian Pilsner, the Dutch Pilsner, and this is a premium lager. So I'm slowly working my way through the range until I've settled on the one I want to tweak and play around with a bit. Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to playing around with the hop mix and any other sort of variations we can use. I've found that the carbonation on this is a little bit lower than I would normally like, so I've managed to tweak that up, and it's good for having that, flexibility. So I decided to buy the bottling device as well, and that's become really handy. It's great if you want to take a beer around to a friend's place. I've given that a couple of bottles away to and swapped with other home brewers, so it's been very handy. A few people have commented it's a bit unusual having my home brew in the lounge, so I was wondering whether it would be a little bit too noisy or smelly or whatever, but I've had it in the lounge since I've got it, and yeah, there's no real smell. It's not like driving past the Lion Brewery. You hardly notice it, and the only thing you notice is really the refrigeration unit, and that's no noisier than a fridge really.